Monday.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I'll keep it.
Yeah, let's not do it again this week though.
My gosh, this has been a big week. Just I don't know, emotionally and with events that have gone on that have transpired. It's been big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the end of the month and
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything's hitting at once.
Greetings. Hello, Anne. Now from South Carolina. New location. How is the change? Oh, 10 o'clock. Does it feel like 10? I feel like I've already done so much today. Very productive. And our last Monday of September. So this is the last time we see the darkly beautiful homeworks from September.
Yes. Yes. So and there aren't a whole lot of homeworks that have been turned in this week
Mm,
either. So it's I think everybody's feeling the pinch of the end of
yeah,
September.
yeah. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Pamela. All our friends. What a great Monday. It's a great way to start our Monday. And it might not be starting for some of you. It might be your afternoon or your middle of the night or the very, very early morning of
Right.
tomorrow, depending on where you're watching from. Good morning, Miss Weasel and Marilyn.
We also
Good
have
morning, friends.
a couple of things for today. So coming up, we're going to have a few homework to look over.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
also have a little bit of a review of what everybody can expect who are going to be going to the live class in
Okay.
September or in October. So we have that to look forward to. And can I tease that there's the a preview of October? Or are we there? Are we already there?
Yeah, this is today, right? We show the preview of October
Man,
of the next month today.
yeah, a lot. There's a lot going on. And hopefully I'm speaking clearly so that your captions are not muddled and just all a run-on sentence.
You said what, Mr. John? Hello, Gypsy. Yeah, that's great that you can multitask like that. Like, so
Yes.
you could still be with us. That's funny.
Yeah, Sage is still in Atlanta enjoying her time there.
Yes, yeah, so she's not here today. Um, Working a night shift. That's rough. Yay.
And
Okay. Yeah.
that's
October is
dedication.
funny.
She woke up so that she could see
She's like,
the
I gotta
preview.
see this.
Yeah. There's
Yay,
Tessie.
Tessie's here. Good to see so many friends on. Are we on Instagram today? Yes, we
Yes, we are.
are.
Yes.
Okay, fun. Roseanne from Cleveland. Look where everybody's from. I love seeing where everybody's from. It's fun.
Cleveland, a winning football team this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
So should we start with homeworks or should we get to the point?
Let's start with homeworks. Of
Yeah.
course we start with homeworks. All
Well,
right,
I'm
guys.
thinking, do we need to just show Anne the preview so she can go back to practice?
She likes the anticipation. She's here for the anticipation. Yeah. All right. So here we go. We're gonna start with the lesson from this month, which you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen this? Look at that.
Mm,
All right. So here we go. We're going to start with Zoe Graves.
mm-hmm. So
Great set.
pretty.
Looks
Yeah, yeah.
outstanding. And
Pretty.
Danielle Stone.
Oh, wow.
Look at her
Gorgeous.
bonus cookie in there too.
There you go.
And Liesl Powell.
So pretty. That photography, doesn't that look great?
Mhm. Yeah, it's a great
Mm.
backdrop.
And the
And
cookies are great too. The cookies
of
are amazing.
course, and this is Ann Snyder.
So lacy. Yeah, really nice.
Look at that. That is those are your four that were turned in this last week. But I think over the next 24 hours there are going to be quite a few people
Yeah,
who are going to turn in.
yeah.
They
That
want to
was
keep
neat.
those streaks going.
The moss in the rectangular shape. That's the first time I saw that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
pretty, pretty. Yeah, aren't they? They're all so beautiful.
And just little changes make the set look so different. Like you notice that the square of the moss. It's just it's remarkable how a little
Mhm.
creativity just goes a long way in little
Yeah,
adjustments to the set.
yeah. I am so glad you could be on too, Kathy. That is wow, wow. That is a lot.
Wow.
And here she is amongst all this doing icing smiles
Mm.
because when you're overly taxed, adding one more thing on there for doing for something else for someone else,
Yeah.
you feel extra. You notice extra blessings. I tell you what,
Mhm.
that's amazing. Becky Norton's on too. Hello. Yeah, beautiful homeworks. They're so great. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, this um and and this week has been Kathy is dealing with some heavy stuff and serving people and helping those that are around her. But this was a heavy week for the Magoo U community and for us as a people with the church shooting that was in Detroit, and we heard
Mm.
from a lot of Magoo U members and a lot of our friends and family just reaching out because it happened at a Latter Day Saint church. So we appreciate all that outreach to us. Thank you, and the prayers for
Yeah,
them.
a lot of yeah, a lot going on. A lot of ugh, I don't know what the word is. Mm.
It's a lot, yeah, a lot of heavy things, just a lot of big things that have been happening over the last few weeks, and
Yeah, just things
yeah,
that kind of sit in the back, just going, oh, how's this person feeling? How's this? How are they
mhm.
dealing with this? And yeah, yeah. Um, what's next?
Yeah, it's a yeah, it's a big week. So, okay, so we went from homework. We have your live class coming up here in just like
Oh yeah,
2.5 weeks.
that is next. Also, um, Cookie Con.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Cookie Con announced. I think this was the first time they announced the core instructors. Is that right?
That's
I
right.
think it was the first announcement of that, and they announced add-on instructors and electives and all the instructors, right?
That's right. They announced all the I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm going to look it
I
up.
know.
But I believe that they announced the pre-CookieCon class instructors.
Oh, I think it was all the instructors. I think it was the electives instructors and
All
the
right.
core too. Because I know I
I'm
saw one
checking.
a couple that said, I'm a core instructor, I'm this, so I think
Nice. Yes, core instructors are on the website, and that is great. Look at Tammy Coletti in there. That's awesome. And
so
Karen
cool.
and
Okay.
Cassidy, Amy Hicks. Yeah, this is great. And then
So they announced
elective teachers are
all.
in there.
Yeah.
There's Joni and Darcy. Oh my gosh, there's just a whole lot of people that I know. It's so funny when I look at this list now. Like, oh, I know these people. This is so.
Yeah. So
Um,
exciting.
yeah, and then of course, with the add-on workshop classes, there you are, Arty McGoo. You got your
Yeah,
class.
so the tickets they'll typically go on sale 6 months before CookieCon, and then a couple weeks later, the add-on classes will go on sale. So that's how that works. If you don't know what we're talking about, cookiecon.net. It has all the
Yes.
information.
Or
If you
cookiecon.com is what I'm on.
okay. So you can check out all of the instructors and the classes. And the classes aren't posted yet as far as what is being taught, but these are the instructors. So that's the first rollout, and
Correct.
then comes class announcement. So you can preview your options, and then tickets go on sale, and then add-on tickets go on sale. It's a whole process, and they do it so well.
Yes, they do.
But yeah,
Yeah.
there are stages to it. You did not miss the preview yet. Is it time for the
Wow.
preview?
I don't know. I don't know. We just started talking about CookieCon. Like, and with CookieCon, it being in Orlando, there are a couple of big ideas swirling around for our Magoo mixer after the keynote. So yeah,
Save the
I know
save the date.
there's a lot going on, but June 24th
Yeah.
to 27th in Orlando. So
Yeah, which means tickets will go on sale. I believe it's January. Do they have the date? I'm sure they have the date for that too.
oh, I
I
don't
don't know. I feel
oh
like
no.
they said it. I
Oh,
feel like I have all this information that I hear, and then I have the idea, like the
what's
rough idea in my head.
what's real and what's not? What is announced and what's not?
What was last year and what was 5 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see it yet,
Okay.
an on sale date, but I believe that's going to be just after Christmas,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. They some years they sell out really quickly. Some years it'll happen over a couple days, but it's pretty quick if you want to go. It's usually you can get a ticket if you really want to go. There's ways, right?
Yes.
Um, hello, Roberta. I wish you could attend as well, Becky. Make it happen. Let's go. Come on. What's
Yes.
holding you up? Yeah, about the in-person class. Did we post a picture about that?
So
October 18th.
yes, and there's the cookies. Just
That's
crazy. Crazy
it's gonna be
cool.
so fun.
Crazy cool. And then if you go to, well, we've been talking a lot about that weekend and what we wanted to do. And we kind of have a schedule now. So that schedule is this. So here's the Magoo U workshop
Oh, look at
weekend.
you.
Well, I wanted to have something. I mean, you can't really read it that well, so I'll read it for you and let you know what we're doing. But Thursday on the 16th, we're going to go down to San Luis Obispo for farmers market. And farmers market in San Luis Obispo is a huge event. Great food, performances, lots of window shopping, and I even put in there perhaps a stop at McConnell's ice cream because that
Mm-hmm.
place is legit. So, so that's going to be Thursday evening, about 5 p.m. So I will email everybody who is going to the class this little rundown. And then Friday, we're going to go to Taste in Paso Robles for lunch at noon. And that's a wonderful restaurant. We're going to try to get the patio so we can be overlooking the park and the center of town. It'll be great. But that gives a lot of time for wine tasting or for other adventures that you would want to do, and it also gives time for Sage and Liz and I to get class ready for Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday, that's class. So we got the class at Studios on the Park in Paso Robles starting at 10 a.m. It's a full day marathon class from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Lunch will be provided. And then after class, we're going to go get some dinner. And then we're going to have a little karaoke party. That may end up back at Casa de Adams or Casa de Magoo or Magoo Manor. Magoo
Yeah,
Manor. Maybe we'll go with that.
Magoo
So
Manor.
yeah, we're
Manor.
going to have this event and it'll be great. So those that are in attendance are going to have a wonderful time, hopefully. And if you have any questions, let me know. But should be a fun time.
And if you get in later or leave earlier or whatever, these are all just options for you. So you can let us know what you feel like. I'm all in, or like, oh, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna be, you know, wine tasting or visiting a friend or something. There's of course, you know, those other options to do while you're here.
And there
That is
are
October 18th.
4 seats left.
4
That is
seats
it.
available if you're interested. Me too. The best. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Wish you could all join. Yeah, I wish you could all be here. Yay.
Yeah,
We'll try to take pictures.
the next project we'll do a live class for 500. Just get everybody out there.
Start baking now. artymcgoo.com has all the details and how to grab your ticket for that. Do you do anything or have any tips to relax your hands and fingers when you're marathon icing? That's always a good question. I mean, we were just watching Little House on the Prairie, and I learned a lesson in that. Doc Baker, he says, pain is what God gives you to tell you to stop what you're doing, right? So when you're when you're feeling pain, you need to take breaks. Um, I I have overdone it for sure, and it has cost me. Um, you know, so I'm thinking, and maybe other people who've dealt with like carpal tunnel and things have good exercises that you can do, or icing, like doing that, but um, icing your icing hands. And I know doing too much all of a sudden is a bad idea too, because I feel like when I do it regularly, I can handle it better. Like you do build up your muscles for piping and things like that over time. But when you suddenly are like, oh, I'm suddenly doing, like 200 or like a larger amount than you're used to, I feel it. So make sure you're up to the task, and make sure you're taking breaks. Yeah, there's probably some really good like physical therapy type. I think it's like doing like the little finger crawls, like that. Just making sure they're all moving. Um, oh, that's cool. A rolio, is that how you say that? Yeah, great to massage your forearms. Yeah, it's more than just your wrist, isn't it? I bet it has all kinds of things. The way you're sitting, I notice sometimes I'm sitting so terribly and I like sit there for hours. I go, why have I been sitting like this? Make sure you're aligned. You do hand exercises every morning. A hand massager. Yeah. I do notice just doing little massages myself too can help. It's a little machine you put your arm in. How interesting. Hmm. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. And just try to schedule your time. Like cookies freeze so beautifully. So even just breaking it up so that you're scheduling it out better, parsing out the times. I tend to be a marathoner where I'm just like, just get it all done. Some people work smarter where they break it up, bake one day, freeze it, decorate a portion of it at a time. That's always smart, but I'm not that smart. I have used like when I do overdo it, I've just bought those, it's like a brace type of thing that kind of helps support. And what it does for me is it just keeps me more mindful of my hand, of not overdoing it, and it can help support it too. It has like little, I thought I had it right here, but it kind of, oh no, that's not it. It just helps support your wrist and keeps it in a good position. I'm part of the all night overnight decorating club. Yeah, me too. I tend to just like, I start it and want to finish it. But do as I say, not as I do, right? The arm one. Yeah, that's so interesting. The hand one also is a machine. Your hand goes in and has heat as well. Hmm. Interesting. Um,
Oh, I was just gonna say, it sounds like massages are needed as part of your weekend.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The funny thing about that class, our in-person class, there's not a lot of it's the thicker icing especially, I think that comes into the hardness on your hands.
Yeah.
And we really don't use very thick icing in that whole set, which is nice. Makes it a lot easier. It was recommended by your massage therapist. Yeah, I gotta look at all these tools. They're tax write-offs for people who hasn't have
Yes.
a business.
If you have a business,
I wonder if a massage, I mean, that would be part of your business, right?
wouldn't it be
A mas
considered preventative?
Yeah.
I can make the argument.
Yeah.
If they can write off a yacht, I can write off a hand massager.
That makes sense. Is it time for preview?
Oh, I think so.
Time for preview of next month, which is just a couple short days away. This is a fun set. I have a little background for this too.
I love this
Oh,
idea. I love it.
we were we were gathering some inspiration. John and I were just kind of looking because Halloween comes out early, so we were kind of excited. We're excited when the stores start decorating for Halloween. It's like, oh, we get to marinate in some ideas. Um, so we were at TJ Maxx, and they had so many funny combinations with Halloween. It was like Halloween slash Valentine's Day, like jammies and stuff. Really funny little things. So many, like Care Bears Halloween, things that I've never seen combined before. And we came across these like Wild West Halloween pajamas. So it had some cactus and some boots that were just, no words, just different little funny little Wild West Halloween pumpkins and stuff. And so, Mr. John, you said something. You said like Halloween y'all or something. Like it's like a cowboy Halloween.
Yeah, Yahoo, 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 or something. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It was kind of funny, but it really wasn't
yeah.
funny. It was kind of stupid more than funny.
No, it was like almost funny.
Thank you.
It was like almost clever. And so I said, "Ye Halloween," and we went, "Oh, that's that's it. It's Ye Halloween." So,
Yes,
I'm like, there, that's it. So we just thought, so we were like cracking up in the store. So that's what we went with. We went with Ye Halloween as the theme this month.
I love
Uh,
it.
this could be any shape, but this is a nice kind of a Western vibe to it. Any plaque, any rectangle, anything that would fit our. Does that show up mirrored for you?
No, no, it's
Okay,
good.
it does for me. So I just want to make sure it reads fine for you. It's
Yeah.
mirrored for me. So I'm like, why? Hi. Um, so yeah, just about any shape would work for that, but a plaque is really nice. Just needs to be big enough to capture all your words. A boot. This is an old Wilton boot that I've had forever. There's a lot of boots that would work for this one. And an oval, again, this could be just about any shape. So our designs are a little bat embroidered boot and an old west portrait ghost. So really like sepia toned, pretty adorable if I do say so myself. Um, and pretty cheesy and hilarious. Ye Halloween.
I love it.
That's our little rope. You can't see the texture very good on our thing, but it's a little rope. Yeehaw. So that's and there's another. Make sure to watch Smart Cookie, and maybe I should just talk about the Smart Cookie right now, just so you have a heads up on that one, because this led to another idea, which is a collaboration with everybody. Um, Along with the Wild West slash Halloween theme, I thought a ghost town would be really fun to create with you guys. Um, so I want you to make a bunch of ghosts. Like you can just make one, you can make four or whatever, but during the month, we're going to be adding to our ghost town. So think of different jobs, different occupations that a ghost, and just normal jobs with ghosts doing them, to add to the ghost town, to add to our little. So I happen to have a bunch of ghost cutters, probably like 10 ghost cutters. So I'm going to be making all of my ghost shapes and just giving them different jobs throughout the month. So we'll add to our little ghost town. Yeah, it'll be fun because it's always smart to do collaborations because it makes you think differently and maybe do things you wouldn't normally do. It kind of makes you think outside the box. So
Mhm.
our smart cookie is going to be adding to our ghost town. Mrs. Wood, did you say what you're going to teach at CookieCon? I did not say what I'm going to teach at CookieCon. To be TBD. So I was thinking every Friday in October to be like the like turn in your ghosts each Friday. So you get it's going to be throughout the month, so you can keep adding to the ghost town. But Friday, that first Friday would be like the due date for the first round of our ghost town people, and they don't have to be Wild West themed ghosts. It's really just anything your mind can come up with. I have quite a few ideas that I can't wait to do.
So is that going to start with the 3rd, which is this Friday?
Right.
Okay.
The 3rd, save the date. Start making your ghosts now to populate our little ghost town so that by the end of the month, we'll have a bunch of little ghosts
That's 5 Fridays.
roaming around. Is it 5 Fridays? Okay, good.
Yeah, because
5
Halloween is on
Fridays.
Friday.
Oh, the culminating ghost town comes together. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I know you guys are gonna come up with things I couldn't even imagine. So, yeah, pull out all your ghost cutters. Going to be a lot of different shapes and sizes and different jobs. Can you imagine? I'm trying to decide which one I want to do first. And I know there's going to be we'll have, some of the same ideas and things because we like to get a little punny. Um, yeah, it'll be cute. I can't wait to see. The other thing that's coming up next Monday Live, what
Yes.
happens if you haven't been around for the past, I think I've been doing this for 8 years now,
Mm-hmm.
7. Um, it's time for Haley. Yay! Speaking of friends from near and far, Haley is from Australia. So this is early morning for you, I think, of Tuesday. Um, so Costume Mondays. This has been a tradition where I dress up every Monday live. Sometimes Mr. John dresses up, but no
Every
promises.
once in
I
a
don't
while.
know. Sometimes. And Sage has joined me, so we will see. I think she will join me again this year with dressing up. So ridiculous costumes. I have some really fun ideas this year that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Oh, I do too. I miss you too. She was my hot date for the Cake Awards show in Australia when I went. I was scared to go alone.
I was at
Do
a
you have
concert.
some? You did. You were. Yeah. You didn't go with me.
Yeah.
So
I had to go
it
see
was nice.
I had to see Smashing Pumpkins while I was in Australia. How cool was that?
Can you believe that? That still seems surreal. Like that
Yeah,
you were even there.
I know.
um, if you haven't been here and seen the Costume Mondays, do you have some pictures from past? This is what to expect. Expect the unexpected.
That Slash is awesome.
Sometimes it's creepy, sometimes it's a little cute, sometimes it's gross, sometimes it's surprising. So this was 2 years ago, I think.
Crazy.
Yeah, no filters. These are purely makeup and some wigs and some not some wigs, but
Yeah, you have better hair than Johnny Depp as
a
Captain
little
Jack.
a little cleaner, maybe.
Yeah, it looks so washed.
Oh, two. This was last year.
Ugh, that
Man, this was just
that
2024.
Edward Scissorhands is awesome.
Edward. Yeah, it's been some fun looks. So what is gonna happen this year?
And that it okay.
This was 22, 21 maybe.
Yeah,
No, this is 2020.
okay.
This is 2020.
The Kelly Kapowski is by far my favorite, and the Tiger King is by far the scariest.
That was surprisingly really
Awful.
disturbing. As I was putting the makeup, I was like, "Oh gosh, I'm freaking myself out here. I look so hideous." Edward was fun. Yeah, it's I'm excited about this year. I still have some in question, which I always do. I always kind of leave some Mondays to be like, "Hello, Ashley."
So
Should
great.
we do a preview of who's
No.
okay.
Of what you're thinking? No.
No, no, of the upcoming expert guest lab in a couple days that will be showing up at McGoo.
Not yet.
Okay, we'll keep that.
Yeah. It's
Probably guess.
almost
Hint.
there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just a couple days. So exciting. A lot of things
Yes.
between the
This
in-person class, the ghost town, costume Mondays.
it's crazy when you have like little kids at this time of year because then
Mhm.
you're doing all the back to school, all the football games, there are so many things. And
Yeah,
now that we don't have kids, I feel like we're still just as busy with classes and with
yeah,
cookies and with there's just so much to do. This is the best time of year to just be active and out and enjoying all the pumpkin spice life.
yeah. I mean, we still have kids, but they just not aren't our kids.
Not
Aren't at that
just not
stage.
little. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always your kids though. They're always little. And they're dressing up too. We just aren't responsible for it. I have no
Yes.
responsibility for their their costumes.
That's on them.
Yeah, the busyness, yeah, definitely
Mhm.
shifts. Yeah, different different kind of busy.
Yeah. It's still a fun busy. It's just different.
Yeah, and you still want to do all the things. Just yeah, a different focus. I'm getting texts. Speaking of kids.
I'm sure.
What? Oh yeah, we'll wait for what's the new. So there'll be new sale items. So the sale item
Yes.
will still be just for the next couple days will be, I always forget what we're at. What is it this month?
This month it is the tote, which
Oh, that's right.
it's yeah, it's a couple bucks off, and there are a couple of items that we have that have like zero zero margin for like zero profit margin, and that's this one. That's why it's only a small uh, uh, decrease in the price, but a lot of people wanted one, so we put them on sale, and we have them available now. So they are here at the shop.
So that's the next couple days before October. That tote has the discount. So you can get that. You just need to be signed into your account to get the discount. Easy
That's right.
peasy. And there will be a new item in a couple days with a discount.
Mhm.
Off topic. Can I share some news? Yes.
What's it?
Oh, that is exciting. Oh my gosh. Speaking of a different kind of busyness, you're
Wow.
shifting back to that little baby busyness a little bit. I hear it's even better than parenting. You just skip the parenting part and just go to the grandparenting. Congratulations. That's so fun. You got your tote. Also, the sweatshirt is so comfy. You've been wearing all that up here in the White Mountains. That just sounds cozy. I love it. Yeah, isn't that cute? It's a good one. I do too. Anything else? I can't believe next Monday. Next Monday, I have to
Mhm.
figure out my first Monday costume Monday. I have some thoughts. So
And I believe you will be on the road as well.
I will. It'll be from a different location.
TBD.
So TBD, where in the world is
Ooh,
Arty?
that would be fun.
Oh, do we not have any crew necks? I love hoodies so much, I never think of
Yes,
crew necks. I'm becoming
I think
a
so.
bigger fan of crew necks. Do we have a crew neck?
I think so.
That's a good
I'll double check.
question. Yeah,
I'll double check. If not, then I will add a couple of
that
options.
option. Yeah.
It's funny because with when it comes to the apparel, there's always like this really cheap option, and I always hate these
Mm,
really cheap, crappy options. So when you see the apparel, the prices are a couple of dollars more than you'd see at I don't know, Walmart or something, but they're
yeah.
much better quality. And that's why I'm so glad, Roberta, that you got one and that it's comfy, because that's the goal, is that this
Yeah.
isn't just something that you want to wear once, it's something that you want to be cozy in. So we want to make sure that it's a little higher quality than the usual little stuff.
Um, yay. Oh, we will miss you, but have so much fun. That's right. Where in the world? Do you always sing it in your head? I always do. Good. I'm so glad. Because
Great.
Mr. John talked about margins, profit margins a minute ago. And just know we're not jacking up the prices on the sweaters. That's basically we're selling them at where
Yeah,
they're at.
there's nothing to be
We
made
went
there.
we went back and forth on that. We're like, no, like just put them out for what we're getting in for, because we just want you to wear the merch because it's fun and it's cozy and we love showing school spirit. So just know we're not like we're making nothing on the sweaters for sure, which we are perfectly fine with.
Mm.
I love it.
Another one that's usually not on sale, and that's because the shipping on the items also is a lot more expensive, and that's the bags.
Yeah,
Your disposable bags are amazing, and everybody loves them, but they're so hard to discount because the shipping doesn't change. So everybody looks at the shipping and goes like, "What? Why is it so expensive?"
yeah.
Those
They're
things are heavy.
surprisingly heavy little
Yeah,
guys. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Now,
we're not raking in the big bucks for the merch. Nope. You guys prices are always so fair. Seriously, amazing everything you do. Oh, I appreciate it, Candace. Thank you. We try. We want to make it easy and accessible as
maybe
possible.
maybe we can put In
Right.
bags?
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I only bags I use too. I love them.
Maybe we can put the
Your
bags
grandson
on
just
a little bit of a
oh,
sale.
oh, can we?
Yeah.
Concert merch is the worst.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. You're like, It's well worth it." I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot, but that's okay. It wasn't important, I'm sure. Uh, yeah, yeah, I know, but it has your date and your location, and you're like, yeah, you always
Yeah.
justify that, right?
I know, and I try to find something when I'm out at a show, but when you go to a show here in Paso Robles, you're stuck getting whatever merch is there. But if you go to a show in San Francisco or in Los
Mm,
Angeles, from back in the day when I was like 16 and going to concerts, we would look for homie shirts, which are just dudes outside selling, not licensed merch and concert tees for a third of the price, like $20 a shirt. So we would always
yeah,
look for t-shirts or sweaters going into or out of the show and get those rather than the really expensive ones inside the concert.
and sometimes there's a typo on them, so
Yeah, which is always fun. Look for the typo.
limited edition, like the
Metallico.
Beanie Babies.
I love Metallico.
Yeah, it's yeah, we all justify those things, and it is worth it. It's like that's your souvenir slash gift slash, you do it at Disneyland, you're like, it's part of the the memories. Yeah.
You get one thing. One thing.
Yeah, and if it's a wearable, I say that's a win-win.
Mhm.
We would always go to Disneyland, and Mr. John and I would go sit down at Blue Bayou Restaurant. We'd look at the menu and we go, yeah, no, I'd rather get a corn dog and then buy something as a souvenir instead of paying
Yeah.
that much for the we always talked ourselves out of it. Every
We have
time.
gone in line, we have sat down, I'd say 5 or 6 times, and every time we think, "Oh, we're gonna do it." We sit down and we're like, "I cannot pull the trigger on this. There is no way."
We nope out every time when we go, and then we go and buy, like, our favorite ride poster,
Yeah,
you know?
so
We
much
just
better.
yeah, it is, and the corn dogs are still the chimichangas, they're still great.
Yes. I'd rather have a
Yeah,
chimichanga and then a cool hat or a piece of art to put on the wall to
yeah.
remember my trips.
We all have our priorities, right?
Yep.
The money gets spent either way, just,
Although twice we went to Club 33, that was a different experience. That
yeah,
was
that was fun.
magical. Yeah.
But we had the opportunity to go again, and I said,
Yeah.
"No,
Nah.
let's keep it a special memory, right?"
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna get spent somewhere, but you decide where it goes. All right, friends, it's always so good to chat with you. It's the best part of my Monday and the best way, yeah, to start the day. I love
It's
it.
a great way to start the day or to have
Yeah,
lunch.
right? Yeah. Speaking of, I have a meeting I gotta get to. Yeah,
Wow.
I know. I had like, boy, it's been meeting central, like so many meetings this past week, and this. You two have a fantastic week. Have so much fun on your cruise, Candace, and all the things you guys have going on. There's good things in the world too. There's wonderful things too. We just gotta prioritize those, just like we prioritize where we're putting our money. We're
Our
budgeting our
our
time.
Disney money.
Yeah, budget your time. The places you will find joy. I certainly do. This is part of my joy talking with you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to see your ghost town build. Oh, so many things to look forward to. I'm excited. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great week.